What is going on, guys? We are back with another video, and it's an offensive lineman what if. Have another one, probably offensive lineman what if tomorrow as well. Sorry, I'm sorry, but it has to be done. We are choosing the Raiders here. Tomorrow will be the Cowboys. One of the what ifs will be a Cowboys, at least, most likely. But obviously with this offensive line, it's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, other than right tackle, old Packer, Donald Penn, the beastie, you know, Kalichi Assembly, a beast. Rodney Hudson, you know, really great players here. And then you got that guy. But we want to see how much, if at all, does size affect the offensive line position. If you guys recalled, I had a pretty popular video where it was just in general, quarterback, halfback, wide receiver. Does height matter there? We went 5'5", 160, or maybe 155. I can't remember what the smallest is. 160 probably, versus 7 foot, 400 pounds. All 99 stats. In relativity, you would assume the 99 with 7 foot tall, 400 pounds would be the best. Because if we're talking 99, I don't know how the ratings go, but if 99 means the same all across the board, you would think you would want the tallest, biggest player. Because you can run people over easier. You know, it's harder to tackle someone that's bigger, obviously. But we're going to see here if in Madden it matters. Because for me, it matters in gameplay. Because I always want the bigger offensive lineman. I want the tackles to be like 6'7 plus. But of course, somehow the Raiders did not make the playoffs here. Obviously, wow, 6-10. This one's interesting because I did not expect this to happen. But the main importance, obviously, you know, yards and all that, it kind of matters. But the main importance is the blocking. How well do the offensive linemen block? 21 sacks given up by Penn, 10 for Newhouse, 2 for Gabe Jackson. Offensive rank was 24th. Defensive rank was 19th. Let's see if we have any yearly awards. It really doesn't matter how well this team does at the end of the day. I just want to see the O-line. Please tell me we're up there. Not a single guy. I mean, I don't know how that's possible. So you got some good players here, good players there. I guess a lot of these players are really good, so we'll see. It could be a fluke. I'm not a huge fan of this one though. I'm really shocked as to why did we go 6-10 though? The linebackers are shit. I'm honestly not sure why we went 6-10. I might actually do another season here and see. Nah, we're gonna, you know, because the small team might do 6-10 anyways. We'll take a look at the 6-10 team on the smalls and get it going. I know I said check out the 6-10 team on the smalls. Here's the offensive line. Let's take a nice look at the crowd. Donald Penn, good old 34-year-old, 5'5", 160-pound man. One hell of a career as a small man himself. Look at the man. Look at his arms, by the way. Jesus Christ, the smallest little guy in the world. I'm trying to think of what guy I would want on a thumbnail. I would say Kalichi Assembly and Donald Penn are the top two when it comes to the Raiders. So I think Donald Penn should be the guy, right? Donald Penn should be the guy. He actually doesn't. Assembly doesn't actually look smaller here, really at all. But he is. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. Look at that. That is so weird, though. 5'5" for the big man. Like, he is so huge. It's ridiculous. Let's go on, though. Let's see. I mean, it's really not going to prove anything. I think if the team does well here, unless they give up a shit ton of sacks, I think we will go back to the first one and just sim another season and see the difference. But just from first glance, the first team did pretty average for an offensive line. Even if they're really good, I think they gave up a little bit more sacks than I would have wanted them to. But in reality, this sack total should be over 40 per player. Easily. But we know that's not going to happen in Madden. At least we think. Week 17, and we're in the good old playoffs. Offensive line had upgrades. That's how well they did. Let's take a look at the team. Derek Carr, I can't really tell if he did better. I don't remember. Lynch definitely did better. He was averaging like 4 per beforehand. Blocking now. The small men get it done. 1 sack, 11 sacks, 13 sacks. Offense jumps up, like cuts their crap in half. Same with defense. Let's take a look at the awards now. Oh, yeah, don't know difference. Don't know the difference between off. What the hell? Marquell Lee. Get the hell out of here. Offensive line, Kalichi Assembly, Rodney Hudson, Donald Penn. I mean, I don't even know if I need to go back to that first team because this, I mean, whether or not, this wasn't a who does better. This is because, I mean, they're the same team. You know, at the end of the day, if, you know, the regular team does worse, it's clearly just bad sim because the smaller team sure as hell shouldn't do better. Raiders going to make the playoffs here, make the Super Bowl anyways. What's going on here? Oh my God, the Raiders 5-5 team in the Super Bowl. The 5-5 team. Oh no, what's going on? Oh wait, I gotta actually go into a game. What am I doing? No, I wish I could stop. I wish I could stop the sim. Can I go to practice or something? I need these players back. Oh, he's gone. Donald's gone. They won 49-31. Damn it. I gotta see what a frickin' 5-5 team looks like. Really, Plane? Gotta get my first reaction. Let's try a run play. I really don't care. Let's go random. Look at him! By the way, if you guys couldn't tell, I made Marshawn Lynch look like a little bean burrito. He looks like a little burrito. Look at him. A little burrito. Oh, a little burrito, man. The offensive line's blocking pretty well, though. Obviously, you know, when they're blitzing like Mof. What do they run there? Does it tell me? No? Offensive line, let's take a look. How much time will I have? I mean, that was Khalil Mack getting through, but offensive line looks exactly the same here. I don't know if size actually matters at all. I really don't think it does. Oh, Marshawn Lynch has got room. Look at Lynch. Oh, hey there, pal. Damn, Lynch is sick as hell, especially when he's overweight here. Although I think in real life, Lynch is actually overweight. I don't remember, it was one of those articles, you know, that stupid, I mean, I don't know, maybe people like it, but that crap where Sports Illustrated does, like, the athletes naked or whatnot, which is really, really weird. I don't know why that's even a thing. But, like, they showed his stomach, and, like, his stomach looked, like, chunky as hell. He looked like a goddamn pile of macaroni and cheese. Good old mac and cheese Lynch. Lynch and cheese, I don't know. But, I mean, look at that. That is, I don't know. I mean, so far what I'm seeing is, especially in sim, offensive line size doesn't matter. And if anything, with playing with a smaller offensive line, it honestly seems like it's easier to, like, play. Because, like, I don't know what it is, but it's easier to find your lane. I guess probably running inside wouldn't, because they don't really get too much space, I would assume. No, I don't know. I think the smaller the offensive linemen, the better they are. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just seems easier. I don't know. I don't know why. It just seems easier to run. It seems, blocking is better. Like, that was I believe, at least 5 men on the defensive line there. And yet, they didn't even get through. They didn't even come close. I know this team has a great offensive line. Jesus Christ, that was bad. I know this team has a great offensive line, but at the same time, they're small and they have Khalil Mack. Mack alone is the equivalency to like 2 or 3 players, basically. But I mean, that was basically I said basically twice now, 3 actually times now. But that was the what if or experiment. Not really a what if. It's not a what if. It's an experiment. And I would say the small team definitely succeeded. We went to the Super Bowl, lost by 16 points, went into the practice field, and we really didn't see any, differences. If anything, like I said, I'm not used to having a great offensive line. Maybe that's what it is. The tackles aren't that great though. But I'm not used to having these, great offensive linemen. But at the same time, it seemed easier than anything I've done on this game. I don't know. You guys make your judgment, but you can't argue. Sim, EA has it where it does not matter in Madden whether they're big or small. Great running back there, by the way. It does not matter. It really doesn't. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this experiment. This one was basically just my idea. Hopefully no one else has done that. They might, actually, to be fair, someone might have. There's a lot of small players and big players going around on YouTube. So hopefully no one has. Sorry if they have, but most likely they wouldn't have done the Raiders. So I guess we have that going for us. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!